Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see where this connection is heading. So think about your person and let's see where this is going, if it's going anywhere, if it's not, what you need to do, how they feel, just all of that lovely stuff. Okay, where's this connection going, Spirit? Where the F is this connection going? Where's this connection going? Let's see. Where's this connection going? I feel that this person wants to take things slow. This person, your person, has had some form of stability in their past, and they do not want to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You're dealing with somebody who has to have everything how they want it. They need to feel in control of the relationship, of the situationship, in order to make a move. Okay, in order to take things onto a deeper level, they still have some ties here to close off with something here in their past. This is either somebody in their past, or it could just be in their head. They are very cautious and afraid to move towards you or to take this into a different direction. I feel they have invested quite a lot in this relationship, whether you've seen it or not, and so have you. You're more of the emotional person, and this person's more logical and rational, and they do have feelings for you, but feelings are not their priority at this precise moment. They are carrying a lot of baggage, they are carrying a lot of responsibility, and it's weighing them down a lot. They're very closed off. They do not want to speak about emotions. They do not want to tell you where things are going. They would just rather keep things as they are for the time being because they cannot deal with emotions at the moment. For some of you, this could also be work related. I see a lot of pentacles here. So maybe they are starting a new venture when it comes to their business, starting a new job, trying to better themselves when it comes to their career. They might have had a loss with money or lost a house or gone through some sort of divorce where things kind of fell apart and now they want to pick things up again. And so at the moment, they're kind of in limbo. From their point of view, they do not want to take things any further, not because they don't love you or not because they don't want to be with you. This is just not the right time for them. So moving forward, they are not looking to take things any further. They're not looking or even thinking about a future here with you, only because it's just not there on their, do you know what I mean, on their priority. Let's see what these have to say about this connection and where it's heading. Because that's kind of like where they are. Where is this relationship heading, or this connection? Where is it going? Where is this going? Where is it going? I feel that this is a spiritual connection, which means it will go somewhere, but it's going to be a very difficult one. I feel it has been very difficult. I feel that things have been up and down for a very long time. We do have the Two of Cups, so this is a very strong spiritual connection. Now, when I say spiritual connection, it doesn't mean you're going to be with this person for the rest of your fucking life. It's more on the basis of you need to learn something. He needs to learn something from you. You need to learn something from him. There's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of back and forth, arguments, struggling, defenses. You did this, but you did that. It's kind of like you guys have argued a lot and continue to argue, but you're not getting anywhere. It's like talking to a brick wall with him because, as we saw previously, he's not in it in that sense. He's busy with other stuff. So his head is somewhere else. So you're talking to a blank wall here, basically, and I feel you guys, when you guys do communicate or when you guys do talk to each other and have an argument, you're not listening. You're not listening to what he's saying. You're waiting for him to finish so you can defend yourself. Oh, but you did that, and that's why I did this, and vice versa. You tell him something, oh, but the reason I did this is because of this. So you guys aren't communicating effectively. You're just kind of hitting each other. Do you know what I mean? There is it will go somewhere. But again, for now, it's just baggage. Again, money. Maybe dealing with the divorce. This is on his side, so things need to be settled on his side before he kind of moves forward, which will require a lot of patience and understanding from you. But I also feel that there is some sort of devil kind of energy here, so there is some sort of toxicness here. Now, this could be mental health problems, as obsessive thinking all the time, alcohol addiction, drugs, sex addiction. Do you know what I mean? There is something here, but sometimes it can be as little as just overthinking or being obsessive about this person. Why aren't we going anywhere? Thinking all the time, but thinking negatively to the point that your head's just on fire. Where's this going? Where's this going? Just fucking leave it. You know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere now. Now it's going nowhere. So there's no point fucking thinking about it to that extent, you know. Let's see if there's a future potential, because at the moment it's just kind of limbo. This person's not ready to take things any further because they've got other shit to focus on. And if you can deal with something like that, if you can understand where they're coming from, this is obviously not going to relate to everybody, then by all means stay around, you know. But if this is something that you want a relationship right now, you want something more serious right now, and you just can't be dealing with his business or his bullshit or his mummy issues or the ex-mum, do you know what I mean? If you can't be dealing with that kind of situation, then you're going to have to walk, you know. You are very emotional at the moment, so this is something that you need to deal with your emotions. Do not act upon them, just kind of feel them. Is there a future potential relationship here? Because at the moment it's not going where you want it to go, you know. You need to stop ruling with your emotions is what I've got. Just because you feel something doesn't give you the right to just, do you know what I mean? So try and control your emotions a little bit more. You've been through a lot, and what I'm getting is this is your last hurdle, if that makes sense. So keep going. I don't see things progressing too much, if I'm not gonna lie. You know, I feel that you're going to walk away from this. I honestly feel you're going to walk away from this. Your emotions are there. Yes, you might say a few stupid shit here and there because, you know, you're ruled by your emotions, so you're just going to... But this person's just too closed off. I feel that they're too closed off. There could be some sneaky bullshit there, running away from the connection, maybe using work as an excuse. I feel that, yeah, they're not in the right place, but it is also a bit of an excuse to not deal with their emotions, to not deal with this. And I don't feel this is the first time this has happened. And I feel, if anything, you're going to walk away long term because you can't be dealing with this. Yes, this is your last hurdle, but I feel that you're going to have a period of reflection, of being on your own and really thinking, how much longer am I going to deal with this? And I think the spiritual connection, the spiritual lesson will be, I'm worth more. Do you know what I mean? And this needs to end once and for all, because it's always the same excuse. The first time it was work. The second time it was his mother. The third time it was an ex. The fourth time... Do you see what I mean? There's always a fucking excuse with this person, and it's always kind of like, we'll see where it goes, or I'm not ready. It's never going anywhere. And when it does go a step further, it always ends up falling back. And I feel... you're going to sit down and really think about this, and you're going to fucking walk away because it's too fucking painful. We got the Tower, but we've also got the Two of Cups. So it's kind of like, this will depend on you. This really will depend on you if you really want to continue this, because the connection is there. The connection is solid. But what are you going to do about the connection when there are other people involved? Other people always meddling in all the fucking time. And what does he do about it? Nothing. Nothing. Look at him sat there. He's just hanging, waiting for things to get better, making up fucking excuses, sitting there, just waiting for things to just, you know, but that's not how it works. He needs to take some sort of action. So if this person has been doing this for a long time, then I would suggest, you know, walk away. But if this is just like a recent connection that he's not, you know, he does have work, he does have issues to deal with, and maybe it will require you to have a little bit of patience here and then maybe do something with it. But I don't see things progressing to the level that you want things to progress, okay? And I feel that this connection will progress in some sort of way, and but then, do you know what I mean? I don't feel it's ever going to be that relationship that you want or deserve. I think this person's just a little bit too comfortable with the way things are. So it is a spiritual connection, like I said, but if you don't learn your lesson, this could be a spiritual connection for life, in the sense of you guys keep going back and forth and nothing ever fucking progresses. So try and learn, try and do the hermit, like they said, step back, really think about it and see, you know, what you're going to do. Okay, let's see what your guidance is. What's the guidance about this connection, please, Spirit? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for the collective? What is the guidance? No, not that one. What is the guidance for the collective? Okay, you got a lot of blocks, a lot of issues here. Like I said, this person's got a lot of shit. It's just there's too many obstacles in the way with this connection, and there's still revelations to come. I do feel this person's full of shit. I feel that they're using this as an excuse, but you can't do anything about that. They need to come to that realization and be honest with themselves about this connection and say to themselves, you know what, I'm gonna do this. But they're not doing that. You're going in the right path, believe it or not. This is how it's supposed to be. This is what you need to go through in order to, you know, level up and go to the next level. You need to, I feel that this is a lesson of valuing yourself. Okay, you need to value yourself to the point of maybe saying, you know, enough's enough. You need to take some action. It's going to require some sort of action from you. This is triggering a lot of your inner child. Okay, this is triggering you with past issues, childhood abandonment issues. Do you know what I mean? This is really triggering you. But this person does love you. They do love you, they value you, they think a lot about you, but they need to heal. They've got a lot of issues that they need to address, and you can't make them address this issue. The problem here is not love. The problem here is not connection. The problem here is he is running, your person, he, she, whatever, they, whatever, you know, they are running away from this connection. They are running away from dealing with their emotions, so they run towards anything else around them, okay? Whether that's friends, ex-partners. I don't see betrayal, okay? But I do feel that they are putting everything in front of them until they get to you, okay? Because they feel that this is so strong, they haven't healed from their past issues, they don't want to address it. So I'll go do work, or I'll go and do this, or I'll go and help that person out, or my mum's called, I've got to do this. Do you know what I mean? You need to focus on yourself is what I'm getting. You're not as tied up as you think you are, okay? And it's time to make a fucking decision. Or it's going to come to a point where you're going to have to make a fucking decision. You can't stay where you are right now, okay? You cannot stay where you are right now. I can't keep saying this because you're not going anywhere. So it's time to make a decision. You either understand this person and stay, but do your own thing, because you cannot heal him, you cannot change him, you cannot make him see anything. So you either stay, give yourself 3 months, 4 months, give yourself some sort of time and do you. You can still be with this person and do you, okay? Or you walk the fuck away once and for all. But you cannot stay where you are. Bottom of the deck, we've got journey. So this is your own journey. This is something for you. It's got nothing to do with a connection or a future love or marriage and all that fucking bullshit. This is a lesson that you need to go through. It's going to require patience. It's going to require inner work. So make sure you do your inner healing. Make sure you do your healing in order to take this on if you decide to stay. You are good enough. We've got a lot of abundance there as well coming towards you. So yeah, that was your message. That was your reading about this situation. I don't feel this is going to go. This has the potential of going far. Okay? This has the potential of going far, but only and if he actually realizes the connection and decides to act on his own bullshit that he needs to do. Okay? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that and have a lovely day. Love yous. Bye.